All right, guys, it's Valentine's Day, so gonna be a great day. It's Friday as well. We got Barney, the purple dinosaur, Goldilocks, the GMC, and I'm getting ready to walk over there and turn off what's becoming my favorite truck, Bedzilla, the Longfoot, Longhorn, cat diesel pickup truck. And you ask, why has that become my favorite? It's just obnoxious, it's different, it's one of a kind, it's noisy. I don't know, it just is. So hang on, let me turn that off so you guys can actually hear what's going on. All right, guys, so we brought you Goldilocks and then it kind of disappeared. Well, that's because the day we posted it, we had one of our good and regular customers and follower of the channel, I believe it's father, son, and son-in-law that have become very regulars with us and the shop. And getting ready to do another purchase. I won't say how many, but getting ready to do another purchase with us beyond this one. But they said, hey, can we come up on a Saturday? Truck had just come in. I really don't like showing trucks when they're raw and original coming in, but these guys could appreciate what it was. Met them on Saturday, freezing cold. Daniel was up at the shop welding, and I grabbed it, ran it up there, let them check it out, take it for a test drive. And I drove it that morning, and I drove it most of the rest of the day. It's a really impressive square body. Now, got a little laundry punch list of things that we're doing to this truck, and I'll get some more videos before it leaves, but the grill is original, and she has seen her better days. So it's getting fresh grill, getting fresh headlight doors, getting some fresh headlights because they're old and dark. They asked for us to tint the windows, dark. Their wish is our command. This truck's on brand new 32-inch Super Swampers for those that ask. It's stock height. 32-inch Super Swampers with 10-inch wide Weld Racing actual wheels, not knockoffs. And it's very close, so we're going to trim it just slightly. They're going to leave it this way, so that's really cool too. Truck's got a cool, stocky look. It has dual exhaust. They like the little louder pipes, so we're going to cut the exhaust off and go straight pipe for them. Truck starts, runs, amazing. Very mild, might have a little upgraded cam to the motor, but that's it. And heat works, wipers work, all the stuff that should work works. We're getting ready to start our service process. They want a chrome bumper on the back. It's going to get a chrome bumper on the back. When we do one of these trucks, we do our checklist and then we add whatever the customer wants. So they do want to have the upholstery redone. So we're doing a fresh seat cover. We're doing a fresh armrest. We'll clean all the interior items up. They want a piece of window trim. You can see the old window trim here is kind of buckled up. So we get a fresh piece of window trim. Of course, oil change inspection, the grill, the headlights, trimming the fenders, the rear chrome bumper. They wanted to make sure all the seat belts were in here and work so he could carry his son. They are, and they do work. Go clean and grease all the window tracks and lubricate everything. Adjust the doors like we typically do. But he's already got these pretty spot on. For a square body, that's pretty darn good. Remove the mufflers. We've already done the tint. So a few little punch list items that we don't mind knocking out to make this truck what they really want. We didn't really ever bring you guys a ton of content on this truck because it was an old school show truck, and it was just, you know, it was a cool truck, but purple's very personal. Well, it ended up selling to a female. Christian was working with the lady. She was actually on one of our other trucks that ended up selling to a female also, just hours before her. She was calling back. She's from Florida, right, Christian?
New Mexico.
New Mexico. Sorry, got confused with the other customer. Knew one of them was down south and one of them was New Mexico. So New Mexico. One request was, it's hot in New Mexico. She needs AC. So this truck was a non-AC truck. This truck is also a 78 cab truck, everything, with a 91 front end. It was built as a show truck in 1990. So it was built with the newest style design. So why does that matter? Well, it looks cool, but when it comes to doing the air conditioning, mounting the condenser, the lines, the compressor, things changed in those years. So we have to do an adaptive kit. Daniel and Junior that do the AC work, and Daniel orders the parts, had to basically configure the kit for the cab, which is most important, and then figure everything else out for the mounting of the compressor, the condenser, and all the other items. Super important because, one, we want to do a clean job. Two, it has to work. But three, if they ever need parts, we want to be able to figure it out. So this truck is getting a brand new AC system, and it will also have fresh heat. All that will work properly. All the vents will work. Good, straight, clean, rust-free body, because it's been in the garage almost all its life. We went with an old school tire and wheel, different than what it came with. Pernelli Jones 38s. It needed some undercarriage love, which it has received. It'll go through the shop one more time with Daniel just for a good little check over. And then we're going to ship her to New Mexico with some good, cold AC working. Takes about 7 to 10 days to get the kit, sometimes 2 weeks depending on the weather, and then it takes about a week to install it. And then again, while the dash is apart, if there's anything in that area that needs to be fixed, we take care of it. Junior just finished up one for us yesterday. We brought, Wednesday. Been a busy week. And we brought you guys a little video about that. Doing some stuff under the dash, getting all the vents working, all that good stuff. He also did some stuff under the hood. Good thing with Junior is he's very multifaceted mechanic. He's been at it for a long time. We've been a customer when he ran his shop for 30 years or maybe more, before I could drive. And as he retired, he's continued working on stuff for us. So we're very thankful for that, because he is very hands-on. He's very mechanical. There's nothing he can't do. So we love having him as part of the team, along with my Uncle David, Dave, our Ford mechanic, and the shops, and Daniel and Brian and Johnny. We got the team. We definitely have the team for these trucks. This truck also needed a light on the back for the license plate, which it did not have. So for legalness, we added that. She actually asked about that. It was weird. It was already on the list. So a lot of people have had maybe a ticket for that in the past or something. A lot of people leave that off. So that's even taken care of with a nice little LED light. Chrome differential cover. Pretty cool old truck. But again, an old school show truck. I'll pop the door just in case you guys have missed this one in the past. We didn't nickname it. We didn't do anything. We should have, but we never got to it. Got some touch-up paint inside in case she ever needs to touch up the paint. Very, very nicely finished off. It's got Suburban door panels, power options. Even got the power mirrors on the outside. A lot of you guys may not have noticed that, but that's a Suburban option only. And pretty cool that this truck has it, because they use Suburban donors. Probably use a Suburban front clip, more than likely, to do everything. So it's the best of both worlds, old school and new school mixed together with this one. I think she's gonna love it. So really cool truck. Christian's been working firsthand on that. And then Bedzilla, what are we doing on that? Getting ready to roll up for oil change. We've done a couple little quick service items. Got a few things adjusted, got the doors opening and closing properly, lubricated the hood before somebody bent the hood hinges. But this truck was a California truck, rust-free. Yes, it has some dimples in the side. I don't know very many people that can stretch something 2.5 feet and not have a couple little imperfections. So yeah, people are like, oh my gosh, it looks like the ocean on the side. Okay, well, let me see your Bedzilla. Let me see your Longfoot. Let me see a better job, because it's tough to do. If you're working with metal, you're going to have imperfections. On top of, it's been done for a long time. This is a 70-something model truck. 77 model truck. Is it really a 77? I said 76 originally, because we had that written down. 77 is my birth year, so even cooler for Bedzilla. And I don't know what we're going to do with it yet. No, this is not what we're going to build for SEMA. We are going to SEMA. We do have a SEMA secret, a big, big SEMA secret, and maybe 2 SEMA secrets. But that's not going to be it, guys. We are going to do something funny with it. We've joked about lifting it. We've joked about making it four-wheel drive. Daniel's crawled under it. He's like, oh, man, perfect candidate. And, of course, it is very rust-free. It does have a Caterpillar diesel. We did wash it the other day, so it looks a little better. She cleaned up really nice. And kudos to who fit that motor in there, because boy, oh boy, did they fit it in there. There's not a 1/4 inch to spare anywhere. Which reminds me, we do need to bring you guys some stuff about the 632 build. 632 going in the old farm truck up at the shop. Same way. I mean, you couldn't stick a piece of paper in a few areas. It's tight, and it's a big motor like that. So that's a really cool project for a good friend of the family and customer, long-term friend of the family. Got a lot of stuff for you guys today. Got a lot of videos, got a lot of cool stuff. Gonna be across the street for a lot of it. thanks for all the support. If you need anything in the towing, regular trucks, anything like that, reach out to Christian or Mike or myself, and we'll be glad to help you. Thanks, guys.